Hey, what's up? What's up, Facebook? Hey, hope you guys having an awesome, actually, what is this, Tuesday night? I'm actually hanging out with my friend Justin. I got him on. Me and him was live on Instagram yesterday. We went live on Instagram today. And I was sitting up and I was thinking, I remember the first person I brought on in 2021, the first guest I had was Justin. You know me and Justin, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, remember? You was the first guy I had on this year on Facebook, bro, 2021.
Okay.
I reached out to you. I shot you a message. I said, hey, man, we need to go live and, inspire some people to make 2021 their best year ever. And now, we at that halfway point, bro. And we've been talking about a lot of different things. So what's been going on with you, man? Share with them what's going on with Justin.
Man, nothing much, man. I mean, just like we were talking about last time, of course, we're doing the affiliate network marketing thing, all that stuff, making money. But really, something that I've been pushing a lot lately is finding your uniqueness and finding your voice through all this stuff. Because, I think, what was it? A few years ago, everybody was like, oh, you need to get online. You need to get online. Everybody's getting online. Well, 2020 woke everybody up and they started getting online. So, what I've been seeing from a lot of people is they're struggling to find their voice, right? Like, there's a lot of little opportunities out there. And I didn't really come on your show or your live to clown those other opportunities. It's nothing like that. It's just, they always say the same thing to get people, right? Like, oh, copy and paste to all this money, right? And here's my thing, man. Trends, they come and go. Marketing is changing like each and every day. TikTok is like going crazy right now. Who knows? Tomorrow it might be Clubhouse, who takes off. I mean, we never know where marketing is really going. So when I hear copy and paste, I'm like, yo, why aren't you working on your skills and finding your uniqueness so you can find your voice through all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? And so that's really what I've been pushing lately. That was a long answer to your question, but that's what I've been pushing a lot lately, man, is mindset and finding your uniqueness, finding you being authentic.
I mean, that's powerful within itself. I was in a room not too long ago on Clubhouse. See, I keep mentioning Clubhouse to you. But anyway, yes, a guy was talking about that your voice is your brand. I mean, because, people buy you. They don't buy nothing else. We can copy and paste and we'll catch a little traction. And like you said, as marketers, things are constantly changing. I remember a year ago when I got on Facebook and I started doing Facebook Lives, I would get more engagement. Now, it used to be that the lives where the engagement was, right? Now, I noticed over the past, few months, the engagement is not high on the Facebook Lives no more. I can post something and I still get pretty decent engagement. But the engagement is not as high on live. But I understand too, going live, people can really see you and they can see that you're genuine. Just like you, Justin, you did something over, I think about a few months ago where you was teaching people how to make their first $1,000 online within 30 days or whatever, right? Yeah. I went through that course. And one thing about you, man, what really attracts me to you is because when I was going through that course with you, you were showing them step by step. You told them, pull up, get out your phone. You know what I'm saying? Go here, do this. You weren't like just telling them. You didn't do like a training where you just gave them a video to go through. You went through the process with them. And I think that's powerful within itself because a lot of people, that's like really been a real coach. And a lot of people need that guidance because there's people out here that really want to create a level of success, but they don't have the people like yourself that really help them and show them step by step on how to make it really happen. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all play a part, right? Like we play a part because we've been in the game for a little bit, so we got to teach, right? But then the other people, they got a part where they got to actually do it, right? Because sometimes you can give them the game plan, and then 2 days go by and you're like, well, how'd it go? And they're like, man, I got sidetracked, I got busy, or I just didn't get to it yet. And I'm just like, what? So we all play a part, and that's just my goal, man. Ever since the beginning of time, I always want to make sure that I'm playing my part to the best of my ability. And I'm always looking to change things up. See, a lot of people say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I totally get that. And I probably even need to live more by that. But I really believe in that whole motto, 80%, 20%, right? So I'm going to do 80% of what works, but I'm constantly doing the 20% of something different, right? Because the thing that makes me a little upset about myself is Instagram was becoming popular and I didn't jump on it at the time, man. I was like, man, I don't post pictures, right? And I know a lot of millionaires, or I follow a lot of millionaires. I don't know them personally, my number, but like, they're all on Instagram, and they're not even on Facebook anymore, right? They made that shift, and I'm not saying it's ever too late. You can go to Instagram, and I'm not, Instagram is still powerful, but for me, I feel like I kind of missed that boat, right? So now that's why I'm over here like on TikTok trying to just learn what I can to grow and do my part. Well, I did that same thing with my teaching. I said, okay, forget it. I don't want to give you a Zoom and just let you just sit there and just hear and get, hear Justin's voice and get bored with the process. Let's get to work right now. So in case you do run into a situation, you can ask me on the spot. Hey, Justin, what would you say? Hey, Justin, how would you handle this? Cool, let's go.
Yeah, and that's powerful within itself, Justin. I do something similar. I know you do affiliate marketing, and I do network marketing. I do something that's called a power hour with my team. Where I get them on a call and we actually reach out to people. That's what we do. We make connections and stuff because it's easy to tell people to do something, but when they see you doing it right along with them, it just makes it a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? And now, even from the standpoint, I'd be sitting back and thinking like, man, I'm mixing TikTok, them short 30-second videos. And then I run across your stuff over on Instagram that you post on TikTok, and I see you over there crushing it. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late. I always tell people you got to find your niche, your space, and then you build that space. Like me and you both. I mean, you got traction still over here on Facebook. I still got traction on Facebook. Now I'm ventured off into Instagram, and I'm starting to create some traction over there, right? And then you just got to kind of add on, because a lot of times what happens, Justin, what I see is people try to do too much at one time. They try to do Facebook, they try to do Instagram, they try to do TikTok. Like me right now, what I'm teaching my team, the ones that want to know, I'm teaching them how to work on LinkedIn. A lot of people are saying LinkedIn don't work. Man, bro, you know what, Justin? I can actually literally get about 10 people plus a day raising their hand saying, hey, I want to talk to you or send me some information. It's because I know how to market on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, I'm gonna drop this in there. If anybody want a tip on how to market on LinkedIn, just shoot me a message. I'll help you out with that.
Go ahead, man. Hit him up, because yes, LinkedIn is still very, very, very powerful. I mean, and I agree with you. Not to cut you off or anything. I agree with you. Like, I don't want to just give false hope. Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff is still powerful once you find your voice. I'm just saying at the same time, marketing is changing. So it's almost like you want to definitely go with what you know to make that money, but you also kind of gotta go with the times as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, bro, I used to put out flyers.
Right?
On cars, you know what I'm saying? Way before Facebook. And I mean, we know it's gonna change. I mean, Facebook started this where people wanted what they wanted just free traffic, right? And we know Facebook was just doing that for a while. You was gonna have to start paying in order to get the most out, most out of your bank for real traffic for people that was gonna buy. Me and you talked about it once before. I mean, a lot of people get on Facebook and they get a lot of likes and a lot of comments. They feel good, but they're not making no money. You know what I'm saying? If you're in business, nobody joins business just to join business. We talked about it yesterday. If I said, hey, Justin, I want you to teach me how to do affiliated marketing, I want to make money. I just don't want to just join a business and you can just hang out. We're going to become good buddies like we are. But the bottom line of it is people want to make money, man.
Yep. No, I totally agree. And sometimes that's why certain people don't like working with me, because sometimes I'll call them out. It's funny. I've given my phone number to all the people that work with me, and some of them they won't even call me back. And it's not like I'm rude. It's just I'm gonna hit that pain point of yours. I'm gonna call you out a little bit. And the main reason why is because I fully believe I want somebody to do that to me. You know what I mean? And I don't even argue. One person who was really good at it was my brother. Right? He could always catch me messing up. But yeah, I want that. It's like, man, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. You know what I mean? Or if I didn't get to what I said I was going to do, let me know, because I want to be a man of my word. I want to be that one that grows. It's kind of like you said, I want to make money, but I want to also make this worth it. Right. I mean, and I think the money is just the short goal to me. I don't care if it's 10,000, 100,000. That's honestly the short goal. What do you want with the money? You know what I mean? That's ultimately why you want the money anyways. Right. And it's like, okay, well, if you do want the freedom, you do want to leave your job, then come on, you're going to have to do something different. You can't just make the money and say, cool, I'm leaving my job now. Now you're going to have to do something different.
Yeah, money, MONEY. It's got a Y at the end, bro. Why you want it? You know what I'm saying? I learned that a long time ago. Just having money is fine, but what are you going to do when you get it? You know what I'm saying? What kind of impact are you going to make? I mean, in your life and other people's lives, your family life, you know, are you going to buy a bigger house? Are you going to move to a different state? You know, and that's what's really going to drive you. I mean, we talked about it earlier, Justin, you know, we make a shift real fast, is that a lot of people, they don't create the level of successes because they don't believe they can. You know, I talked about, like, you know, I can share something with somebody that's working for a lot of people. It can be working for 10 people, right? I share it with one person. I said, just do it like this, kind of tweak it a little bit. I can tell them where to go generate the leads. I can tell them exactly what's going to happen if they do it, right? And guess what? They don't nothing happen for them. And the reason why is because they are vibrating that they don't believe. If you don't believe in yourself, I mean, ain't nothing gonna happen. And I know that's the challenging part on your part too, you know, working with people, teaching them how to generate, you know, and make money online, is that you run across great people, but they just don't believe in themselves.
Yeah, you know, and that's what sets us up from the very beginning when you asked me what's going on with Justin, man. That's where I've just been at, man, lately, because, you know, I took a step back and I looked at my career, I want to say, even though it's a short career, and like you said, I'm just getting started, but it's like, where can I make the most impact? And I said this a long time ago when we first met, and I still believe it to this day. People don't have business problems, they got personal problems that reflect in their business. I mean, it's a true story. Like, you can give somebody the blueprint and then you wonder why they're not having success like you. It's just because it's them, it's on them. It's either they're not doing the work, or they don't believe in themselves, or they're not showing up. Like tonight on my page or whatever, I made a thing and I talked about state, your state of being, right? Tony Robbins is a big believer in this, but it's like, man, you got to change your state, because when you do change your state and you come to Facebook, everything changes. How you talk to people, how you post. I mean, you know, if you're feeling down or you're thinking about that bill and you're like, dang, I got to hurry up and make some money, how do you think you're going to post? You're not even going to know that you're doing this on purpose, but you're going to sound a little desperate, right? You're going to be like, please, somebody join my business, compared to, oh, no, I'm confident. I want to go help other people. I want to be excited about how I'm able to have this opportunity to change somebody's life, right? That's a total different state of being compared to, I got to pay this light bill tomorrow and I really need some money.
Yeah, because I mean, you got it. You know, when you know you got it, when you know you got something that can change people's lives, you come across with a whole bunch of confidence. But hey, if you got bills to be paid and you trying to figure out how you're gonna pay them, and you get on Facebook, or you don't even have to go live, it could just be in your messaging, like you said. That's why, you know, I always encourage people, don't quit their job too soon. You know what I'm saying? If you got a job is not a bad thing, because a job will help you fund your opportunity, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And guys, if you're not following Justin, you most definitely want to follow him on Facebook. I mean, I encourage you guys, if you want to learn how to market online, you know, affiliated marketing or whatever, or just, you know, whatever you're doing, maybe you just want to just plug into somebody to help you get your mind right and just encourage you to go after your dreams with everything you got. You most definitely want to follow this guy. I mean, really, you know, I follow him like crazy. I mean, we met on Facebook, because I'm not scared. I saw he was doing affiliate marketing, and I reached out and said he wanted to do some network marketing, and he told me, now Trump tired of doing what I'm doing. But from that, if I would have never reached out to him, we formed a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing each other over a year now. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I don't know what to say about that, but we go back and forth about that thing right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Justin,
I mean, hey, it's good. It was funny too, because you said, hey, listen, man, I'm gonna give you my number. And I was just like, okay, let's go.
But you know the crazy thing,
you know, most people don't do that.
You know the crazy thing about it is, Justin, I've been doing this so long, bro, and even like networkers, I connect with so many networkers that's in other companies, right? And I just like, hey man, let's connect over the phone. I'm not trying to recruit you. I just want to connect, you know, hear your story, right? And I give my number, and so many of them would never call me. That's how I'm gonna try to call you. But, you know, my thing of it is, I mean, we're in a business of people, man, and we're in a business of relationships. So everything is all about relationships. And me and you both know situations change. So you constantly got to be building relationships. Because, you know, when somebody give me their number, I call them. I mean, some guy gave me his number in California earlier today. Say, hey, Troy, give me a call. Right when he said, hey, Troy, give me a call, a few seconds later, I was calling him. He was like, wow, man, I didn't expect for you to call me. I was like, you told me to call you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But Justin, you know, we're gonna wrap this up, man. If you had one tip, you know, maybe to help somebody, maybe we'll do 2 tips. Let's say if somebody looking to get in the game, they looking to, you know, jump online, sell some affiliated products and stuff like that. What's one tip you can give them on, you know, getting right in the game and stuff?
Follow Troy.
I don't do that, bro. You do affiliated marketing.
Nah, I just say you want to get into the game, any game, man. Follow Troy. That's my best tip. Nah, I'm playing. That is a good tip of mine. But nah, the best thing that I can say is, just look for the right person. You know what I mean? Get involved with something that you kind of really want to do. Honestly, man, normally I would try to sell myself, but Alexa, my bad. You got Alexa going. I tell people all the time, I use that thing all the time. But the main thing is you don't just do it like just because you see somebody make some quick money. See if somebody's actually going to help you. That's my best advice. And I know that's hard because we don't know who to trust or whatever, but you can generally tell by the person what content they're putting out there, what kind of value they're giving, how bad they're wanting to help, right? And if they're asking the right questions and if they're answering your questions. So that's my best tip. If you want to get involved with the game, do that. And if you ever need any help, you can reach out to me or Troy, and we'll be glad to direct you in any direction that we can. So,
well, guys, Justin, he being all humble and stuff, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't do affiliated marketing. I'm a network marketer, but he put out something because I'm a part of his email campaign. I mean, what's some powerful emails, man? I be copying some of your stuff, going in there, tweaking it, and fixing mine up, whatever, right? But anyway, I actually went through one of his questions with him, and I know for a fact, man, he took everybody step by step and showed them how to do it. And at the end of that course, people was making money. You know what I'm saying? I was just going through it just to support because, like I said, even with him being an affiliated marketer, he's a marketer and things change on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And I knew from going through that, I would learn a lot of things, and I did. So I'm going to tell you, if you're looking to actually get in this affiliated marketing game, you want to sell some products, you most definitely want to follow Justin because he's not going to just be a bunch of like this. He's going to take your hand and show you step by step on how to do it if you're teachable and coachable. You know what I'm saying? So one tip, another tip, what if somebody actually already in the game and they having some challenges? I'm going to tell them, like I said, they need to reach out to you. But what kind of tip would you give them if they just having a hard time making their first, $500 or $600 online?
Yeah, I mean, still reach out to me because I can help you out with that. But remove the ego. That's my best tip. Remove the ego. Number one, don't beat yourself up. You don't want to beat yourself up too hard. But number two, remove the ego and just say, hey, listen, I haven't quite figured this out yet. And get like that mentor, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a coach or a mentor. Everybody is so scared of that because they either don't want to look like that they're not successful, or they're afraid of being sold. And I get that. I get the second part. But sometimes it's like, hey, listen, everybody needs a coach because you can't read the label from the inside of the bottle, right? You need somebody outside to read that for you, to direct you. So get a coach or a mentor. Don't be afraid.
Man, that's the key factor. And even myself, I actually got a coach and a mentor right now, to improve my skills, to take me to a whole nother level. And I've been doing this thing for a long period of time. And you know what? When it comes to mentors, I follow a whole lot of people, but I got somebody working with me like one-on-one, teaching me like, hey, man, you might want to try this. Because the idea is because you got to find somebody that's already done what you're doing, though, what you're trying to do. So if you're aspiring to be a online marketer, you're aspiring to sell products online, you got to reach out to somebody like Justin that's already doing it. Or you got to find somebody that's did it. You know what I'm saying? But I said find somebody that's doing it right now because things change. Somebody might have been doing it in 1990 or 2000, and now we're in 2021. That's 21 years ago. Things have changed. And if you're looking to get in this network marketing game, I usually don't do this, but I'm going to give a call out. You most definitely want to reach out to me. And actually, if you're considering the game, or even if you're in the network marketing game, grab my free ebook, www.the15reasons.com. That's a book that talks about 15 reasons why you should start an online business, a home business. And even if you're in the game, get the book, check out some of the videos, maybe give you some tips on how to build your business. Say, Justin, man, bro, I really appreciate this. I'm going to show you guys how powerful this is. Justin texted me earlier today. I was sitting at my desk. I just got off of Zoom. He said, hey, bro, you want to go live on Instagram? I was like, sure. He said, can you go now? I said, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I went out, I walked my dog. I was walking my dog. I said, man, you know what? Man, Justin, we haven't been live on Facebook since January. So I texted him. I think that was December the 31st, bro. I think that was the last day of 2020 we went live. Yeah. And so I texted him. I said, hey, bro, I said, you want to go live on Facebook? And then I kept walking my dog. I got back home. He hit me up. He said, hey, yeah, when? I said, now. He said, let's do it. And that's what it's about, guys, building and forming relationships where you can collaborate with great people like Justin, man. And like I said, you most definitely want to connect with him, man. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome night and God bless. And Justin, hey, bro, thanks, man. I really appreciate this.
Yes, sir.
Also,
thank you, man.
One more thing before we go, because I'm going to promote the hell out of this. Me and Justin is getting ready to start a room on Clubhouse. I mean, this room is going to be hot. It's going to be no BS. It's going to be the truth. It's going to be talking about growth. It's going to be talking about taking your life to a whole nother level. And I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're in network marketing. I don't care if you're in affiliated marketing. I don't care if you're in corporate America trying to move up. This room is going to be freaking hot. With that, guys, God bless. You guys have an awesome night.
Let's go. All right.
All right, bro. Thanks.